Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're back with another episode of Catching Up On, the series where I catch up on K-pop, and today it's our finale when it comes to catching up on EXO, as today we are, for now, checking out the last remaining EXO music videos I have not watched, those three being Dancing King, Ko Ko Bop, and Power. And I do know that there are three other little side project type of videos remaining of EXO, those being the little lightsaber special MV plus two music videos for two Japanese singles. Problems with all these three though is we've already checked out the full lightsaber song, and the music video isn't even the full song, so I'm like, you know, doesn't really need a reaction. And the other two releases, the two Japanese music videos, are short versions. For whatever reason, you know, they never released like a full music video version of the song, which means I will probably, when I get to those Japanese single albums and mini albums and whatever, then just add that in there alongside with the full audio reaction, right? I don't think this needs to be included in these catching up on type of videos. And yeah, the last EXO reaction was the catching up on EXO number 5, and this is now number 6, the last one overall, because yeah, after this, we're done. We're through with all the MVs, which is now a journey from last year's catching up on EXO, or generally last year Don't Fight the Feeling was my first EXO MV, and now nearly 1 year after, we're through with all of them. Obviously, we're not even close to be done with EXO just yet, because we have so many more albums to go through as well, which I'm really excited for. And speaking of albums, I was actually wanted to do Suho's second mini album, Grey Suit. I think last Sunday was his birthday. I think that's what I initially wanted to do that, but it was a bit unsure to do it due to copyright reasons, because remember, I did D.O.'s first mini album on his birthday back in January, and that was blocked shortly after, so it was a bit like, you know, it has the same amount of songs and everything, what should I do here, you know? So I'm a bit conflicted there still, and have a few more questions about the topic, but I will be asking those down below in the comments. I don't want to make the intro much more longer than any needed, so look down below in the comment section, and there I have a few more questions that maybe some of you may answer me that would be very helpful. But for now, let's not focus on that any longer. Let's now focus on the last 3 remaining EXO music videos for me to watch, starting things off with Dancing King, which is a station release, which is for SM, like collaborations between some of their artists or other artists outside of SM. It's sitting at 62 million views, released back on September 17th, 2016. And it's a collaboration, I think, from some type of reality show project, I don't know, definitely with the comedian J Sung. 4 minutes long. Dancing King definitely sounds like a lot of fun. You know, we already got a choreo thumbnail, so I'm not even sure. Yeah, it's definitely, oh, never mind. It does look like a combination out of performance MV, like from a stage and outside of that. So let's stop the talking. Let's start the reacting. The first of our 3 music videos today for the final catching up on EXO, EXO's Dancing King. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, this definitely sounds a bit more lighthearted, a bit more into the fun direction as a little side thing. Bacon! Ooh, I'm digging this. I'm digging the... Oh! I was about to say, it kind of gives me a lot of vibe, but actually not. But it's fun either way. Chen sounds great. Don't even need to see his face anymore to know that's him. Okay, that MV is already... What's that figure though? I guess it was the mascot of the show. I like the fact though that the comedian actually performs with them. Like, I don't think that's easy to dance alongside EXO. Lay in front of the... Everybody in front of the green screen though. Janyo sounding great too. It's actually a bit hard to focus on the song. I'm thinking this build up. Yeah. Classic dance song, classic. The MV antics though, they're so fun. I think I had Latin in my mind at first for the sound direction, because the sound is just a classic summer element to use, like for summer dance songs, and often Latin songs tend to be that. This MV is so cool. It's so wacky in some way, but it makes it just so sympathetic. Dio! I love... Anytime Dio does this, it's his trademark pose, basically. This mascot, though, it's actually so cute. The EXO light sync is actually really dope. Might as well gotta grab that as well. Currently waiting on my Dreamcatcher one to arrive. The dancing scenes with these wacky effects, it's... Oh. Also, actually, no, I get to it in a moment, but... And we even put the wolf howling in there. This is okay. This is really entertaining. Lay's dancing is just cracking me up too. Yeah, it's such a lighthearted, lean-back type of fun song. Like, that's why I don't even think that I need to really go into it that much. Because I don't think it's the type of song to really do that for. It's really just... Oh, wait, that wasn't a prompt ending though. Wait, okay, that ending, never mind. Okay, I do have to say that though. The ending kind of felt abrupt. Like, the song itself is like around 4 minutes long and everything. Okay, I'm not surprised that the drop... That's actually a really cool new feature, this most replayed thing. I would actually be very interested to see how that is for other EXO music videos. But here, that the first drop with the wacky fun dancing there is the most replayed stuff. I can definitely picture that. Oh, that ending was a bit abrupt though, but whatever. I think, like mentioned, this is really not the type of music video, just not the type of song to really dive into, you know, like we did for other songs in previous Catching Up on EXO videos. This is such a lighthearted bop, okay? It's such a just don't think, just vibe, just do exactly what the boys did for this MV. Just dance, okay? Just do that. Nothing else. Just do that, okay? That's the message of the song, okay? The song is simple, the song is fun, the song isn't trying to be serious, the song and the music video especially, I was about to say, can we even really call it a typical music video? I don't think so. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and that just really makes it a lot of fun, and which like really gives it a lot of identity, and really also once again shows that EXO is such a versatile group when it comes to their concepts and whatever they can portray, because obviously we've seen the very darkish concepts like Obsession, you know, we hear the more stronger, powerful releases and everything, the soft ballads and whatnot, but they can also just do these senseless, just shut your brain off type of dance songs that you could just have a fun time with, and that's definitely the case here. But I was actually saying with the Chanyeol bridge here at the end, I actually, like mentioned, I knew that there was a EXO subunit involving Xiaomin, Chen, and Bacon, which I think is EXO CBX. I think that's the name. And then I also saw that there's actually a EXO subunit with Chanyeol and Sehun. So I think it was EXO SC, right? I mean, that's why it's, oh yes, it's SC, I think. That's why CBX for Chen, Bacon, and Xiaomin. And that is so freaking cool, and I'm so excited to check that out as well. Because I love EXO's rap line, and those two, like, really always have that extra bit of spice into some EXO songs with the rap, especially Chanyeol. So that is, I love that, okay? I didn't know that up until now, like up until like a few weeks ago, where I was actually like looking what Zolo stuff other members have done to look at what I want to do or how I want to do all this Zolo stuff in the future, there suddenly I was like, wait, really? We got a channel to something to actually have like 2 mini albums, something like that. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, EXO's Dancing King, it's obviously, from all the EXO music videos we've checked out, not this far, obviously the least special or anything, but like mentioned, it was a fun time. I had a lot of fun with this reaction as well, and I hope you were just as entertained, enjoyed it as much as I did. Let's move now over though to our second song and music video of today. And that's one I saw a lot of people have, it's a song a lot of people have been waiting for, and I as well, because it is the third most viewed EXO music video overall. Like, I don't even remember actually why I didn't include it in the very first Catching Up On video, because usually the first Catching Up On video I do for artists, and honestly looking back at it, I don't even know why I actually did it there, because Don't Fight the Feeling was my first time reaction. Like, usually when I react to groups for the first time, or in some cases I pick like 4 of their music videos, and then boom to that in no specific order, mostly like the most viewed ones or in that direction. And then go back to the beginning and do everything chronological order if I decide to check out everything else. But for EXO, I was already like, you know what? Even after Don't Fight the Feeling, I was already like thinking, hey, we'll probably be doing all EXO music videos. Why didn't I just go for chronological order back then already? I don't remember it exactly, nor really, I think I remember the reason why I didn't include this song in the first Catching Up On video, because I wanted the most viewed ones and the more recent ones, because Obsession and Tempo, I think, were the recent ones before Don't Fight the Feeling, and then obviously Love Shot the Monster were the 2 most viewed ones. Yeah, I remember now why this song did not, was included in the first Catching Up On video, but now it's finally time, released on July 18th, 2017, sitting at 333 million views, goodness gracious. EXO's Ko Ko Bop. And this is I feel like this is going to be a summer anthem, and one thing I do know about it, let me check the exact number again, because when I read that did my jaw drop? No, but I was definitely like a bit like, oh my lord, I'm so sorry for them, because apparently, like, if you type in how many times has EXO, yeah, one, like, how many times has EXO, you know? And then you get like search results. We get how many times has EXO been on Knowing. Can Google. Man, how many times has EXO been on Knowing Brothers, appear on Knowing Brothers, visit Philippines, One A Day Sang, and then the next spin after that, how many times did EXO perform Ko Ko Bop? Because they've performed this damn song 65 times, at least as of September 2nd, 2018, which was like around a year after that. Yeah, around a year after that. I mean, woo! That's a lot, you know, and a song being performed that often just means that it was like iconic for a long period of time, and that many people loved for a period of time, and that's why like concert shows and everything were like, hey, having this song performed on the show will already sell so many tickets. Get over here, EXO. Come on, come over here, you know. So yeah, a lot of positive speaking into this, the amount of views, the fact that they performed it this many times. Like mentioned, the concept photos I already found you also look like very summer anthem type of direction. Also on the same album as The Eve, alongside Transformer, a B-side I've checked out many months ago. There was like a little special extra B-side video I did for the 2, I think, most, definitely can think you can call them the 2 most popular EXO B-sides. Let's stop now the talking though, and let's finally get into it, okay? EXO's Ko Ko Bop. Let's go. Kai's hair though. Ooh, the suits! Oh, bacon's hair and eyes. Oh. Yo, they look fresh. Look at Dio, my lord. Ooh. Kai's hair too. The styling in this, damn. Daniel. Oh, interesting pre-chorus. Lay was unfortunate. Ooh. Ooh! That's an SM song right there. If you would have only shown me this audio bit. Ooh, Shimmy Tudo. And ask me from which company it is, SM for sure. That was such an SM chorus there. This switch up here is so cool. Like in the middle of the verse. This the way we enter there and kick in the bass. This channel pre-chorus though, it's so short but cool. But yeah, unfortunately, Lay's not in the music videos anymore at that point, but... Ooh! It's such a contrast to the summer theme, actually. Like, it sounds so gritty and heavy, so techno. And now we have a very classic summer element in there, actually. This MV is crazy though, like the editing. Yo, vocals. Chan's hair too though. Oh, now we combine the two things. Now we combine that heavy sound with the first part of the chorus. Well, I like that with the ball, the way they throw. Tight shredded though. You want me to absorb all of this within one watch? You want me to absorb both the music video and the song like in one listen and watch? Like no. Who the hell do you think I am? How do Okay. So two things. First of all, like mentioned, that second part of the chorus, SM, okay? SM Entertainment right there. Tell me no artist, show me that clip, I would have said, boom, that's an SM song, okay? Second of all, that MV is really, really dope. Like, this MV is like, it just once again has that swag factor that especially Lotto had, but also it's like very cool, creative, colorful visuals to really, like mentioned, fit the summer theme. And the song itself, actually, like mentioned, it has that summer essence to it, but then also, like mentioned, switches to this very SM aesthetic with the heavy, gritty electronic music part implemented. But I still really like the way we did it, and that's what, like mentioned, definitely want to check it out one more time to go a bit more into detail. Like alone this opening bit here, okay? Awesome intro, okay? Lengthy, long intro to set the tone. Actually sounds quite calm and actually quite, you know, relaxing at first, right? Like, I actually believed before this that Ko Ko Bop may really be a very classic summer K-pop song in a relaxing direction. But then I, like mentioned, obviously forgot we're watching an SM song and music video, so it did take a turn, of course. But the way this song opens here, especially here this bacon entry with that awesome red darkish hair alongside the green context, ooh! Shimmy shimmy Ko Ko Bop. My lord, I mean, come on, what is this opening to this MV and song? Like, these really fresh visuals here are awesome, and that also says a lot, right? The most replayed part of the entire MV here is the beginning, because people just the entire MV is so good they don't replay specific parts, they just say, let's watch the entire thing again, okay? The aesthetics of the intro section, then the way bacon kicks in here is 10 out of 10. Shimmy shimmy Ko Ko Bop. Dio looking so fresh too. And And like mentioned, the intro and the first vocal sections here of Bacon and D.O, it sounds very chill, very relaxing. We have a very calm background top line going on. You're like, I was already like thinking, okay, in which direction is this now going? Are we adding some like tropical sound effects and everything? Like really go for that very tropical summer anthem in a more chill route. And then boom, the bass kicks in and... Ooh. What's that, Shendo? Is that Chen? Wait, yeah, I think, wait, the hair, he doesn't look like himself here. Or maybe it's just, what's it, wait, is that Suho? Is that Suho? No, yeah, wait, that's Suho, right? Wait, I mean, it's, like mentioned, I think Suho and Seon were the ones I had the most issues with anyways, when it came to, like, remembering, like, their face and everything. That's actually Suho. Holy, I did not capture him there at all. Probably because of the hair. Like, Dave, that's the thing in K-pop. That's the thing I like recently again saw with many NCT boys, where I'm like, I hope their hair stays alive throughout their careers, because they've had so many different hairstyles and everything. Like, wasn't Suho the one that had that crazy red hair in at some point? Like, they've had so many different hair colors and styles and everything. I absolutely did not see that's Suho right here. But man, does he wear those? Does he wear this wavy what's the name for it? Freaking English language. What's the English word for the German word Locken? The Locken. Curls. The curls. Okay, that hair suits him actually a lot, but I absolutely was not able to identify him there. But like I mentioned, the way the bass kicks in now and puts in a bit more of a already more stronger upbeat direction, so cool. And it works really well with the car slamming with the Chorda too. Kai's hair looking insane. Yeah, Adlib is awesome. And that's rare, actually. Like, I think majority of EXO songs usually feature vocal-driven pre-choruses, but instead we have a very short, generally the song is rather short, but to keep it short, we have a short pre-chorus there, and a rapped one by Chanyu, or not even really rap one, it's like a really lean back flow still, but like already with these very gritty electronic elements implemented, it already give like a teaser for what's about to come in the second half. But it actually sounds really cool, okay? And this has like mentions. Okay. This part of the chorus is like, first of all, that group shot is sick, okay? And that's like... No, what? For a second I was again about to say, why does Suho now have orange hair? No, that's Suho. That's... These two, man. But like again, look at the different hairs here, man. I really hope their scalps are doing well. I really hope so. But like mentioned, this part of the chorus actually like mentioned capsules some type of chill and relaxing vibe still to it, but like in a more like mentioned hip hop influenced way, and it sounds really good. But what we're doing here to like mention ensure that the song remains very short actually is to do maybe 2 sounds and 2 sections overall, but like only 1 piece each. So usually when you do like 2 different sections or like 2 different choruses, you give both of them like loop the melody, right? Here this time we only do the melody once each, so the chorus is actually really short. But that may actually be totally fine, because the shorter the chorus, the more time the rest of the song gets, and the more each re-listen feels exciting, because the chorus isn't as long all the time, right? Like that's a good up of that. But Ko Ko Bop, and then classic SM sound. Transitions, like The MV honestly also kind of feels like a trip in some way, where like with the very crazy editing, with the like stuff floating around and throwing balls to the ground and they explode in the sky and everything. This MV and song really is a bit of a trip, you know? And I mean, that kind of really, I think that the appeals to the summer of many people, right? Many people have crazy summers, especially with other stuff involved, you know? So maybe that's actually what we're hinting here at, but it, like, what does Ko Ko Bop even mean, though? It's like, is it just a name? Was it actually a metaphor for something? I don't know, but either way, the song itself definitely feels like a bit of a trip in some way. The music video definitely helps giving that. But I'm digging it, okay? It's a bit, like mentioned, it's a at first slightly weird mix that SM often does, but as often it's also the case then for me, it works for me, okay? NCT is the best example for that, and some of EXO's other songs as well. There's, like mentioned, definitely a lesser clear forward EXO song, like some of their other title tracks were, but I'm digging the way we're doing it. It just really has such a cool tone to it. Now Xiaomin doing that part again here sounds awesome. Sehun looking great with those tats and with the orange hair. Ooh, this second part is so cool though. Like this part of the song, like these two verse pictures here are amazing. Channel back to the pre-chorus worked really well. And that part is obviously so insanely catchy. I mean, it's so damn catchy. Hello. I imagine this kicks hard too. It's such a strong contrast to the other parts of the song. Now we continue it a bit as like a little interlude here. Wait, what was that listen though? Why did it sound like that one, which video game was it? Listen, was it from Zelda? Like that white orb flying around? Some people probably so confused what I mean right now, but it sounded exactly like that. Listen. Yeah, exactly, I said they just copy pasted that audio file from one of those soundtracks. Then here the smooth transition. D.O. sounds once again straight out of heaven. D.O.'s and Chan's bridge here is just... The drop is awesome, and now like mentioned, we combine the two sounds now into one. Oh. It sounds so cool. And now an additional new chorus section for the second part. Awesome. Again, kind of shredded. I think that's fine to repeat. Damn. Okay. EXO's Ko Ko Bop is alright. And a trip. Like, the combination of the song and the MV was definitely a bit overwhelming at first, but then after a second watch, you definitely understand what we were going for, and we understand, like, I understood what the idea behind the song itself was. Like mentioned, I really enjoyed the music video as well. It's definitely the most colorful one. And like mentioned, it has a lot of crazy transitions and a lot of crazy editing, which really, like mentioned, that's why I said to most people at part, it's the beginning, because people just don't have a favorite part. They just watch it all from the start to the beginning again, because it's a short song, it's an on-point song with a lot of variety within the song itself, not just only within the sound itself, but also the delivery of the lines and the flow. Ko Ko Bop is awesome, and I'm really excited to listen to it more. Like, that's generally a great thing, that once you listen to it, like, once I reacted to something on here, then one of my first thoughts is like, oh damn, now I'm really excited to like feel how it feels when you just listen to it casually, you know, and just like listen to it on loop or something like that. I think the song is definitely very much invited for that. Awesome intro, a lovely verse picture, like the two verse pictures we do. First a very chill one, then the one with the bass on top of it with a little bit of a hip-hop influence. Sounds awesome. Change's short pre-chorus is dope. The chorus, like mentioned, is a very short chorus. Like mentioned, usually you do you loop the melody once, then have like twice, and then do the second part which with the same thing, but instead we only do one of each and put it together into a chorus that is the same length as a usual one, basically. and it just works that way really, really well. Then the bridge is awesome, Dio and Chen sounding heavenly as always. The ending part is awesome, where we then like mix these two sound parts of the chorus together, and then add an additional chorus half for the finale. Ko Ko Bop is truly dope. That's such a, once again, cool, creative, and entertaining song and music video. It just has that EXO feeling to it, okay? Ko Ko Bop really, really stands out in the discography, both for the MV and the sound. And I really had a lot of fun with it. And now, it's time for the finale. Our last EXO group music video. Like mentioned, we have, the lightsaber, and the two Japanese ones are to the side, not really necessary because they're like not full either. We like mentioned may do these Japanese bits for when we go for the Japanese songs down the road, and the other things like mentioned only are the Chinese versions of group music videos, but not really necessary. So our final EXO group music video in our final Catching Up on EXO is EXO's Power, and this was a repackaged for this album, but apparently it was released as like a single. Like Tempo is the title track of that repackage, and it has 2 new B-sides. And usually, like Tomorrow's NCT Dream as example, these new songs just get added to the older album, then it is re-released with all those albums on Spotify too. But I actually only found like that and the other new songs as an additional part on Spotify. You know, it's actually a bit interesting. Sitting on 97 million views, released on September 5th, 2017. And the thumbnail looks really damn cool. Futuristic. Bit of a video game vibe, like with shooting weapons and everything. This could be a lot of fun, and I'm very excited to check it out. So let's stop the talking, let's start the reacting, and wrap up our final Catching Up on EXO. EXO's Power music video. Let's check it out.
The universe has
5 minutes!
Distorted space has been reassembled. Warped time has been reset. And the unpurified red force imbues 2 suns with darkness. Oh wait, this isn't the right place for today, is it? Nah, not here. Oh, cute, but not here.
Oh, we going... Okay, getting big Star Wars, StarCraft, and Star Trek vibes. Dr. Rock? Now we have Marvel in here too? It gets literally Doc Ock. Give me Winfred Winona now. Come on. That's not Doc Ock. Who is that? Okay, I'm loving this though. That's like so cool. Woo! Kenny with another new hair color. I think it was him. This MV is so cool. My man's just multitasking with these. Ooh, this song too though. I'm trying to focus on both things right now. This chorus is actually amazing. This is so cool. I love this so much right now. Yeah, that was Jenny with the blue hair. What is going on? Again, I'm digging the song too though. Chan's facial expressions in this. What is going on? Oh, it's just now noticed. I don't think everybody's in the MV, right? Never mind. At least not shooting. Now we do Power Ranger morphs too? Yo, this... What am I watching? Yo, what actually is going on here? Oh, they're doing their elements, that's dope. Where they have their powers, so everything is an element here, but... Oh, they charged and morphed up their powers so they... What's that now? They're gonna make up? Wait, is this part of the song still? Is that like... Was it one of the B-sides? I don't know, but like, I don't know anything right now. What the actual... I literally called... I already like... Okay. So we really kept the craziest MVs for last or what, you know? The Dancing King MV was like with the wacky editing and everything, just like wholesome fun. Then the Ko Ko Bop MV came around, which was like crazy fun, you know, like with the editing, with the crazy ideas behind them. And now we get to Power. And like mentioned, I saw the thumbnail already with the guns, and it was like, hey, we might be going for a video game aesthetic. That would be pretty dope. But like, holy shit. This is actually... Like, what, like, it's sci-fi, like mentioned, it's sci-fi, it's video games, it's Power Rangers, the sound itself is like that's the thing right now. I was really having a hard time to, like, really focus on the song itself, because the MV was just that distracting in a good way. But what I did get from the song was awesome. I think generally the idea of the song, like the song itself is, like mentioned, a bit dubstep, very classic dance, electro pop and everything. So it's the type of song you generally don't really need to focus on too much. It's just something you put more in the you like listen to casually, right? Anyway, so totally fine to do such a crazy music video for it. But like especially this, we got the power, or like the part in the second part of the chorus too. Like, I barely got anything off the song in its detail. Like, honestly, I don't think this is the right music. Like, I don't think, like, rewatching this MV alongside with it would really help me in that case, because it would just be too focused on MV again. So I'll probably dive deeper for myself into the song. But what I, like mentioned, got from it was dope nonetheless. Like, they sounded great, and the chorus was cool and everything. The build-up was dope. So the song itself was really fun. But obviously, we gotta talk about this music video, okay? It was some type comedy. It was some type Power Rangers sci-fi episode crossover. Like, but like, I'm so in for it, okay? It's like a bit wacky, but also just like from the ending and everything, but like, it's such a trip once again. Like, that's an actual trip right here, okay? Ko Ko Bop just had like a bit of a crazy visual and editing going on, but this is like an actual trip here. Like, it's so different from any of their other MVs, but like generally K-pop music videos in general. It's like... like... It's so stupidly silly, which is exactly why I love it. Like, it's so over the top as well. Like mentioned, it's so over the top in both the acting and the way it was presented. And then, like mentioned, took such a fun approach to the visuals, like mentioned, not even trying to go for like a very high quality CGI or anything, but like really doing it like this, really keep it fun that way, you know? Like really has like a, like mentioned, the Power Rangers type of vibe to it. At this party at the end, it's literally literally morphing screens and everything. Like mentioned, we do see the powers and everything. I don't have them all in my mind, I'm sorry. Like we have like electro bolts and freeze and everything. Like mentioned, Lei was at that point already no longer in the MVs. But I actually kind of felt like, was everybody in the music video actually? I mean, must be, right? We have these 8 screens and everything, so... Or was anybody at the point of... Like, it felt in between, that like with the shooting shots and everything, like with the shooting scenes where they were shooting everything around, and everybody was there. Maybe I think I may have mixed it up or just lost... I think I just lost track. I think I just lost track of what's happening on the screen because it was... like, there was so many comedic highlights in this, okay? So many little comedic highlights, especially Chen, with his like... This moment here is so silly fun. Kyle looking freaking cool. Like, I'm actually so excited right now. Not just to listen to the song in you know, with a focus on the audio and everything, but just to watch a reaction mashup of this music video. Because it's easily one of the most entertaining, but also crazy music videos I've reacted to on this channel yet. I mean, just look at this screen right here. Hello. It's like, it's really like the music video is really basically a sci-fi Power Rangers episode. I think that's the best way to, I mean, or better said, EXO is taking over as Power Rangers in space. Okay, this is the deleted bonus episode of Power Rangers in space with EXO as the team. Oh, this is like. Like we have Bacon, like no, we have Chen as the Red Ranger. We got Chen as the Yellow Ranger. We got wait, was it Suho? Yeah, that should be Suho here. We got Suho as the Blue Ranger. We got Sehun as the Green Ranger. We're actually missing Pink. We're actually missing. Never mind. I guess we can call Dio. Then we have the additional Rangers here. But no, wait. Never mind. Bacon is missing here. Yeah, Bacon came in later as the Special Ranger. Bacon came in later as yeah, it's literally that type of episode that the Power Rangers face an enemy they can't beat, and that's where the new additional Ranger of the team gets his first morph and helps him defeat them. It's literally just that. It's literally that. Oh man, it's so fun. It's so entertaining. In case you haven't noticed yet already, I wouldn't consider myself a big Power Rangers fan, but like it was a big part of my childhood, especially Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, and SPD. So this is like, it just gives me so big Power Rangers vibes, and I love it. Like this party too, the morphing screen here. Like mentioned, this is literally the morphing animation. Like in this case, the cat is doing the animation bit here, and then they like get their own moment with like their stuff in the background. It's literally Power Rangers. It's literally the title is even Power. It's literally EXO X Power Rangers. If you would have told me this was an EXO X Power Rangers crossover, like something in that direction, like they did for Star Wars, I would have believed you 100%. The title is literally Power. This is EXO Power Rangers for me. This music video will forever remain in my brain as the EXO Power Rangers song. And music video. It's actually so fucking funny. Like mentioned, this part here where we like get this, where they get their powers again and everything. They also obviously speak, so you know their powers. They're getting their powers to defeat the monster and whatnot. I don't know what this was about though. Like, I could easily spend 10 more minutes going through several scenes and parts of this music video and just be like, hey, what the hell? It's so dumb actually, but like so funny and entertaining. Oh my goodness, it's man. EXO's Power music video, like honestly, like my cheeks are, I just can't stop smiling and having like a happy expression on my face because this was easily one of the funniest and most entertaining music videos I've had the pleasure to react to on here. Awesome. Actually just so awesome. Like that was so cool. And like mentioned, it's again just like Dancing King. EXO can do these very darkish concept and like the heavy bad boy aesthetic releases, but they also don't take themselves too seriously to have stupid fun like this and release just a wacky Power Rangers episode music video. incredible. Actually incredible. It may actually be one of my favorite K-pop music videos of all time. And not because it's like that badass or has that insane visuals, or it's like, you know, but because it's just that stupid fun. It's so cool. Bacon as the special arrangement coming in. It's so freaking cool. It's okay. This is actually quite a entertaining and wholesome way to wrap up the Catching Up on EXO series. I literally don't know what to say anymore, or like what else I could add. Like mentioned, I barely went into the song, but who really did? I can't imagine anybody watching this MV and the first thing they think of after is like, okay, I need to go into the song a bit more. No, it was the music video. So freaking cool. Oh, EXO's Power music video. That was, I had no idea what to expect other than like bit of a video game aesthetic, and it ultimately ended up to be this. What I just could not expect or anticipate, and it was awesome. Okay, this wraps up. My cheeks are literally hurting from smiling so much. We're wrapping up our fun of Catching Up on EXO with Dancing King, Ko Ko Bop, and Power. One, a lean back, just have a lot of fun dance song. The second being a very, very, not really experimental, but such a cool and awesome summer song with SM influence into it, with just the way the song was done, and cool MV. And then the Power, which is a very classic EDM dance song as well, with a bit more dubstep and techno sci-fi feelings to it, while having easily one of the most entertaining music videos of all time. And with that, I had a lot of fun with all the EXO music videos. I enjoyed them so much, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun with not just today's, but all the other Catching Up on EXO videos. If you had, and if you did, gladly leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on the 3 music videos we checked out today? What was your initial reaction to them? Please tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. And obviously, we're not even slightly done with EXO just yet, right? We still have so many more solo music videos and solo albums to go through, and obviously all the other EXO albums. We've only checked out the Don't Fight the Feeling one and the first mini album. So we have a long road still to go, and I'm very excited for it. Like mentioned, check down below in the comments about the 2 questions I had for other EXO related reactions going forward. And other than that, we have a lot of other great content reactions coming up. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to in for, I'll see you again soon on the channel. Stay safe and happy. Have a great time, have a great Sunday, and see you again soon with more EXO and more K-pop reactions. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on this Catching Up on journey with EXO. Have a great time.